understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Third and long. And here's Tua. Now, deep ball for London. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Dobbs headed in motion. On first down, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Into the secondary at the 45. Bijan Robinson. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The man in motion is Watson. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Here's Love. He'll keep this himself. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Let's go now.
The man in motion is Watson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Tua. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Smash! Hurt! Go!
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
Track at 60. Here we go, set. Panther 11. Ready?
To throw is Love. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Dobbs headed in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Love. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
All right, come on.
On the give, it's Robinson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
2 and out on first down. Now, deep ball for London. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hey, check that. Street. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Go!
Love to throw. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Check smash. Ready?
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Let's go. Go check, go.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Now first down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
20, TX.
A shotgun snap for Tua. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Now, Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go now.
The man in motion is Watson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Here we go, set. Hunt, hunt.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Now, this looks like a design run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Set up. 79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll go play action. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's 2. Now a screen going to be set up for Rob. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of...
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 47-yard line.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Check go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Falcons will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Packers 14, Falcons 7.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this one will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do them any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
That is pulled in by Musgrave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Let's go.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. Packers set to kick this one away. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get forward for a couple. Evan Williams is there for the stop. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Pitts is the man in motion. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 18, Rattler, 18, hut, hut.
On play action, Love. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The receiver did his part. He creates really nice separation at the top of the route, but he just runs out of room on the sideline. I think the quarterback's thinking, get that ball out of my hand a little bit quicker, and I got myself a completion.
19, tight, 19. Here we go, set. Hut.
Throwing on second down, Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Love to throw it on first down. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's second and 2.
Go, Reed, go. Here we go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Love. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's in. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, it's Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be second down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
To throw on second down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Third and long. Here's Tua. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Ready. Watch it, Oscar.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
Tua now on first down. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
The man in motion is Watson. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. Two picks, they're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Now Tua. Quick throw here is complete. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. London brought in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Come a little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go ahead.
They'll try to run with Robinson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
73! 73! Great, great, great.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Running is Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Don't touch that! Hey! Don't touch it!
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Great, set. Hey, 73, 73. Don't touch it.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3.
Great, set.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Don't touch it.
On first down, it's Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Tua gonna throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The man in motion is Watson. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On comes the Packers punting team. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Look wide, get this one complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and It brings up a manageable second down.
Moore going in motion. Again, it's Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Here's a 2nd and 9. In motion, Reed. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Phil King.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 22, ball carrier. He was brought down by Troy Anderson. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
A shotgun snap to Tua. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
The second down pass, intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready, set. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Don't touch it.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Thumbs up, alert. No toss it.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
No toss.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.